Hey friends, welcome to Farah Insights, where curiosity meets knowledge, and ideas inspire action, and together we'll explore ideas that help us learn, grow, and see the world differently. Let's explore together. Imagine this. A new smartphone is released. Thousands of people stand in long queues. Some even camp outside stores overnight. Not because their old phone stopped working. Not because there weren't cheaper alternatives. But because they wanted that phone. Now here's something interesting. Many smartphones today have similar cameras, similar processors, similar batteries. Some even outperform Apple's devices in benchmark tests. So why do millions of people still choose Apple? Are they buying a phone? Or are they buying something much bigger? Today we're going to uncover one of the most powerful ideas in business. The psychology of branding. Branding is more than a logo. When people hear the word brand, they often think of a logo, a slogan, or maybe a famous advertisement. But in management sciences, a brand is much more than visual identity. A brand is a promise. It's the expectation customers have before they even use a product. Think about your favorite restaurant, your favorite cafe, your favorite clothing brand. Ask yourself, why do you keep going back? Is it because of the logo? Probably not. It's because you trust the experience. Branding isn't about making people recognize your business. It's about making people remember how your business made them feel. That's why branding is one of the most valuable assets a company can build. Research insight. Marketing researchers have consistently found that strong brands reduce customer uncertainty. When customers trust a brand, they spend less time comparing alternatives because previous positive experiences influence future decisions. Think about ordering food online. If you've had a great experience with one restaurant several times, you're likely to order from them again. Not because you've compared every option, but because your brain remembers trust. In business, trust reduces risk. And reduced risk increases loyalty. Business breakdown. Apple, selling identity, not just technology. Let's break down one of the world's most valuable brands. Apple. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, the company was struggling. Competitors focused on technical specifications. More RAM. Faster processors. Lower prices. Apple did something different. Instead of asking, how can we build a better computer? They asked, how can technology make people feel empowered? That single question transformed the company. The Think Different campaign. Instead of advertising processors, Apple launched the famous Think Different campaign. The advertisements didn't show products. They celebrated innovators, scientists, artists, entrepreneurs, people who changed the world. The message was simple. If you use Apple, you're part of this community of creative thinkers. Apple wasn't selling computers. It was selling identity. The Apple ecosystem. Then came another strategic decision. Instead of creating standalone products, Apple built an ecosystem. Your iPhone works seamlessly with your MacBook. Your Apple Watch connects instantly. Your AirPods switch between devices. Each product increases the value of the others. This strategy creates convenience. Convenience creates satisfaction. Satisfaction creates loyalty. This is a brilliant example of strategic management. Apple stores. Walk into an Apple store. Notice the design. Minimalistic. Bright. Clean. Interactive. No crowded shelves. No loud sales pitches. Employees are trained to educate, not pressure. Everything reflects the same brand philosophy. Simple. Elegant. Innovative. That's consistency. And consistency builds trust. Premium pricing. Now here's another fascinating question. Why doesn't Apple compete on price? Because lowering prices would weaken its premium positioning. Apple wants customers to associate its products with quality, innovation, and exclusivity. This is called value-based positioning. Customers aren't just paying for hardware. They're paying for confidence, reliability, status, experience. What businesses can learn. Whether you're running a startup, managing a small business, or building your personal brand. Here are 4 lessons. Lesson 1. Don't compete only on price. Price can attract customers once. Value keeps them coming back. Lesson 2. Consistency builds trust. Every interaction shapes your reputation. Your website, your emails, your customer service. Everything communicates your brand. Lesson 3. People remember experiences more than advertisements. Focus on creating memorable moments, not just memorable campaigns. Lesson 4. Build relationships, not transactions. A loyal customer is worth far more than a one-time sale. Think about this. The next time you choose between 2 similar products, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, why did I choose this one? Was it the price? The features? Or the trust one already had in the brand? Now think about your own life. If you were a brand, what would people say about you? Reliable? Creative? Helpful? Professional? Because just like businesses, every person has a personal brand. The question is, are you building yours intentionally? The strongest brands don't force people to buy. They earn trust. They create consistency. They solve real problems. And over time, they become part of people's lives. That's why branding isn't about designing a logo. It's about creating meaningful experiences that people remember long after the purchase is over. If today's video gave you a new perspective or sparked your curiosity, don't let the learning stop here. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Farah Insights, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an insight. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, one insight can change everything. See you in the next video.